首尔冠军赛，利维坦对上 TE， 一队是上次爆冷击败小蜜蜂的 TE， 另一队是万众瞩目的夺冠热门利维坦。究竟是谁会抢先拿下胜利，晋级季后赛呢
？This time they'll clear it, and Bianche's the one to find it. Doubling up in the battle. Seekers go out, Tech's in trouble, and it's Bianche's triple that gets the B site for Trace. A 4 versus 2 as a result to get that plant in. Now, though, the space taken for free. There's the spot from Kai. Cage to protect him as well. A little bit of cushion, but Tex comes around the side. Opens up the back control and the big swing. Again, Bianche, they're rushing to try to defend this man, but he can't get away. Luckily, the trade is in. 3 kills from Tex. Keeps it doable for Leviathan, though.
Yeah, the sensor to the backside. The wall also holding them back at least a little longer. It's going to take time to break it. I think Aspas not even going to shoot. He just wants to make sure that the game isn't given away, but the nade will do just that. heybay, that's landed perfectly on him. It will force him out, but he's still standing. Hasn't been spotted. They don't know where he is right now. The sensor will get one. And in the meantime, Aspas, he's actually popped the showstopper, but instead, it's going to try tapping it. Knows he needs to get this one to half. Rocket back out, but he's not quite quick enough. heybay with the Red Bull clutch on the Sentinel. Immediately, though,
it's dangerous.
Annihilation has been popped. I think it's going to catch King. I don't know if there's going to be any savior. They are going to try and spam this one, but they've got to be careful that they're not the ones running out of bullets. Aspas, an immediate response to the IGL going down. But even still, the rest of the players somewhat locked out of the site. A flank coming in. Aspas has to fight versus 2, and he gets nothing. The jump across baits the fight, the stun as well to catch Tex. They know exactly where he is. And Mamazino's only just getting into play.
And they know he's coming. He had to break the trap to get through here. I think the hope was that Kai would be one of those players to fall, but nobody's falling on their side, and it's Kai's triple already. Mazino out to put him to bed finally, but there's plenty players.
Towards the trip. Kai's been decent so far, under pressure, but you wouldn't think it. The way that he's playing! 3 in the pistol round. So if he goes down, there is potential. The rest of the team are going to go pushing, and they've walked straight into the trap. The sensor catches one now. Aspas trying to take space. He loses the fight as well. This bonus round is about as good as it could get. The nade going to do an extra little bit of chip damage. And my main worry now is that time is ticking. Com, though, has brought this back. He's made it competitive.
They don't want to get too far ahead of themselves. 20 seconds on the clock as the spike was starting to be planted, and sometimes you'll just go swinging in madly, but now these players are boxed in. The rotate's not quite here in time. Tex holding from further back. He has the back, and in fact, he has the front too. Feng down, but the battle for Lamps is a little labored. They get there in the end. A 2 versus 2. Big swing in from Bianche, but he gets nothing done. The tap from heybay, and that was terribly close.
Feng's still in position. It's expected, and he's going to be removed. An important opener, in fact, 2 coming up from Aspas. We know what this man can do when he's in form. Well, he's cleared the whole site on his own. 3 kills for Aspas. The other 2 players from Trace are out of there.
A much better round. And yeah, he's on his way to the other side. They still have to break through. Feng, who's got another, the nade and the net, stopping them in their tracks. 20 seconds now, and Leviathan, they have nowhere to go.
Already, pressure being put on. Aspas is just running out. He takes down Kai. That's a great start. The spike attempted to be planted. Orbital strike going to be used. Forces him out of position, but there's not really anyone to capitalize just yet. Feng trying his best, and actually, he comes out with 2. Now has a showstopper his own. I think Aspas may have actually just jumped over that, but now he's surrounded. He's got players coming in from behind. They still don't have Shower's control, and I feel like they need to get out. They need to get out as quick as possible. They may get stunned on the B site, though.
And heybay will be there to capitalize if they do. In fact, Annihilation is used, and it's caught 1. That's the spike. They have to break Tex out, and he's gone when he comes out the other side. Com left with it all to do, and he's shut down. What a round from heybay. Gonna be the plant in the 2 versus 3.
There needs to be an immediate shot connected, which there is. 1 goes their way. It's all up to King, and he gets all 3.
There to capitalize on it. Broken the trap to take Lamb's control. And a lot of space now given to that side with Kai down. It's on Feng. Able to at least take King. Keep the favor in the hands of the defenders, but it doesn't last long. The weaker weapons starting to show. The cracks in this late round defense. The play up by locking, going all the way around. You can see Bianche's trying his best to draw their eye, and he's done exactly that. A free kill, and now these players surrounded, pressured on both sides, locking down to 11, and he gets one! One more needed, but he stops at the last second. But up close, that could be the disruption that they need. In goes Thrash, causing problems. In fact, detaining a teammate as well, but it's good enough. Aspas is caught, but they still have to get through that Viper's pit, and plenty of players are standing in their way. The spike right inside of it, but the sprays going Trace's way. Blind fire, and every shot landing. King and Calm with the smoke now falling. heybay dying because of the decay, and quite a lot of these players are decayed, but the health goes back to full. They start to tap that spike, cause the spams to go back in the other direction. Kai loses a lot of his life, and the spams aren't landing. They're not even close! Right under their nose! Trace of defuse behind the smoke!
To strike, didn't even really catch that much, and it came so close.
Conceding the space somewhat in the molly to slow them down. King's isolated by it! Beautiful utility! And although he's down to 5, please don't step into that Molotov. We've seen that one before. It's only Calm. 1v3, the first kill easy, the other 2. Should be impossible, he's just stolen it. he's walked right in and walked away.
Wait a minute. Right, he must have been in that smoke, but he's a little bit late. The thing is, the trip's still online. And in fact, look, he's gonna die here. Surely he's gonna die! The man was on 5 HP, but he's still... Yeah, they're looking for Aspas as well. They want to try and close out some of these flanks, but they're slowly starting to be picked apart. Aspas just almost acting as distraction now as the rest of the team look to fight back in. Even still, they managed to hold on for a moment, but Mazzino putting another in the death toll. He's traded out as well. Some utility being expended and that time ticking, and Com so desperately low. heybay. Oh look, they've got a Rolling Thunder and a Hunter's Fury. They can delay a ridiculous amount of time, but King is holding. I don't know if he spotted Low King though. That second player, he's still watching in case somebody looks to wrap around from that corner. A good read from King, but he can't quite land the shot. Now they have to try and deal with it. Bianche's gone, and so is his ultimate, but that doesn't matter anymore. The time is ticking way too far. He hasn't switched his position, but he still loses the fight. Second man here, and with the bullet shot off, they now know it. Aspas no longer stunned, but heybay catches the other 2, puts it into the 1v1. Aspas on 5 HP, and that time is ticking. If anything, I think it's ticking too far gone again. Aspas, he's looking to try and find him. He's even going to land that last shot, but it's too little too late.
On the B site. They found space here for free before, and this time there's a showstopper to lead the way. Tex knew where he was, but couldn't quite get it done. They know Fung Fung's going to the back of the site, and the flash is good. Calm, trading it out, looking for more, finding it! 4 under his belt already. I don't know what Edapata said during that timeout, but it's got him fired up. Not much heybay could do.
Will be in from the defense. Com joins them.
It's King. Able to find that one, dancing around the box.
15 seconds.
12 seconds, they have to hurry up. And Calm's here to support as well, watching the back. No element of surprise, but still the fights go their way. The plant will come in just in time. Fast as he is, Aspas won't be there in time to stop it. But both players tagged terribly low. 50 HP between them. Weak weapons, it's tough to get done, and Tex swings and he doesn't miss.
I don't think we needed a slow-mo that last one, but
God, I'm Shroud.
to try and leave them in awkward positions. Oh, in fact, almost a kill directly through the smoke. Re-aggression attempting to do something, but they are being torn apart. It's left all onto Kai. He knows where they are. The spam isn't going to do anywhere near as much as he's hoped for, and even though he catches the kill, they're already defusing. Just not enough time for him to get that done. Bit nervous just because of who's on the other side. Available to get aggressive, and it's actually Tex to land the first. The guy defending, the paranoia, the stun, in fact, everything has caught on to Aspas. He's still going forward though! And he's just torn them a new one. It leaves heybay to try and fight alone, but this round is for Aspas.
Aftershock on both sides, and it's heybay forced to the open, taken down. Bianche's taking space in the meantime, but in goes Aspas, and he ain't taking any prisoners. Right back on form. Rolling Thunder used to deny the planned aggression from Fung Fung, caught immediately. And Aspas back to his old tricks, sliding around, looking for the fights and finding them. Calm, again, assisting on those kills, taking them down in the end, and Hunter's Fury used to try to keep them in the choke point. King is here, and he's defending his throne. make up for those weaker weapons, and it certainly worked to start with. Texas being spotted. He is completely surrounded. Players absolutely everywhere. There's no way out. He tries to fight his way out, and he's doing it. 3 big kills. This could have been a nail in the coffin for the round. Instead, an uphill battle remains for Trace. Kai, well, now detected. They've got all the information. The cage might buy him a moment to breathe, but his teammates being dropped down to the classic. Aspas is dropped, but 20 HP left and a flank under. Get your gun out, Zeno. Flank underway, now caught him, stuns, got him. There's nowhere for Kai to go. It would have to be the headshots, and it's just not to be. 8 rounds.
An immediate push, though. Aspas has almost caught Bianca, and in fact, with the stun, he gets both players! Turned into a pretty healthy lead now. Again, the last time the defensive side had themselves a purchase.
For a moment, now it's time to push right back into that site. In goes Anders Fury, and Aspas is shredding them, doing all the damage, making this ult look a lot stronger than it usually is. And he's got the firepower backing up every single duel. It's Kai left to do absolutely nothing.
Hunter's Fury in combination makes it so hard to play against. Now that was a very good ult. I was about to say, we saw 3 players get pinged up immediately. I think there must have been either a combination flash or stun. I think it's definitely a stun.
Follow up onto Com. Weak weapons across the board. Okay, Mizzino's making a play. Trigger discipline on display. Got one, but that's it. Fong now activated. Tex tagged up by that nade, but he's not deterred. Still pushing forward. 2 players extremely low. One of them in this first crossfire. The firing squad takes it across the line. Okay, with double back. They made the right call. Tex already spotted. They don't know about King, but now they do. All the info there, but the kills going the other way. Spike still needs to be defused. Kai does well. And the trap catches King eventually. Uses the Shrouded Step to try to fake them out. But Kai's not falling for that one. The defuse close. But just about enough time. 0.91, under a second.
Could double up in a crossfire. Aspas is going to try again. This time he's caught, but so is Lord King as well.
The up rotate, checking the wrong angle as well. Tex able to grab one, and Kai is so desperately trying to pull this round back into their favor. King's gone down, and so's Mizzino. They know exactly where the last man is, but he gets the jump again. Out goes the cam, it's broken. He knows the defuse isn't underway, tries to stop it from getting to half. And while doing so, a third map from this series, Leviathan fighting for it. Showstopper fire, not landing. Aspas, he took the damage, but at least managed to trade out, and King still fighting for the backside control. Bianca caught off guard. It's Kai and Law King to do it all. The step out from Kai with the paranoia, but they're just evading him, dancing around this pillar, forcing the fight. This time, it seemed to go Trace's way. That's when King and Kong close out them. They know the backside is under their control, but down below, still one lurking. It's Law King for the double, and he's eventually shut down. But the damage is done. The drop though from heybay that gives a chance back to Leviathan. They need to plant. 10 seconds on the clock. And the shock dart, they're not quite landing for the damage. King safe from the reveal. That's a blind side and a win for Leviathan.
There to be some counter utility. Paranoia is solid. It did catch one. Okay, that's not bad. At least a kill going their way. In fact, the second is there as well. Aspas, though, puts a pin in it. He's going to try and deny anything more, and even still, they managed a 3rd kill.
2 versus 2, not a bad situation for Trace to find themselves in, but the door closed, blocks out a player. Kai up in heaven, not even punished for the kill. Now Calm surrounded, and he can only get one.
It's classics! Him blindsided. But this is, I don't know, this has to be one of the most embarrassing rounds I think LEV have lost in a long time. It was just classics. 1-1.
Information at times. Even here, Fong opened the door. They know
yes.
Mostly broken. It's not quite fully. And they're on the run from this annihilation. At least they should be.
Oh, no! It's going to be the catch. I don't know if they have time to break it. They should, but it doesn't matter. All too easy. The sensors are going to catch them as they look to make their way back into the site. Kai, though, he's gone from operator to Odin and somehow made it work. Back to the operator again. I don't know what that was. That was
irrespective. What a round from Kai. The opening shot, precise. Although the Annihilation manages to take down Bianca, that didn't slow them at all. They knew there was someone down below, and Kai was hunting them down relentlessly, runs the ammo dry, and goes straight back in for more. Now with the rifles, it's even worse. Lockdown used very early on from the side of Trace. Usually you'll see this even in retakes, but they're using it just to stop these players from pushing out. And then the Hunter's Fury catches them on the way back. This was the plan all along. One kill and very close to more, sending them into Kai's waiting arms, and he's swinging out. He's going wide, and oh, he's in danger, but he's made it out alive.
There's so much damage done, even to Com. Left on 49 HP, but yeah, the goal was to force them back. The goal was to push them into Kai. The Hunter's Fury even utilized seemingly as a bonus. This time, though, Mazzino's not going to fall for the same trick twice. Now he's going to use that Annihilation. Low King caught. It leaves an isolated Feng Feng on the side. First goes his way, but he takes a lot of damage. The spray's not pretty. An opportunity from the brink of defeat in this round has presented itself to Leviathan at the hands of Mazzino.
He's trying to wallbang with the Operator, and heybay wallbanging with the Phantom. Caught the kills and left Tex all alone. 51 HP, a 1 versus 2. Kai is at least low, but heybay has been consistent. He might be able to isolate a fight, but in fact,
not even needed. It's going to be the knife that does it instead. You'd think this would hold to them, but it doesn't. Instead, it's the swing. heybay goes out. Already, they know all the information. They haven't spotted Low King either. And now it leaves everything onto Tex. He doesn't have a lot of time. And they know exactly where he is.
Well, his teammate's gone. And he has closed the door with the spike on the other side. He knows he doesn't have time to win this, but oh no!
Now here's the plant. Doesn't know that Tex is this close, and he's going to be dead to rights. That's an Operator into the hands. This is one of the best chances Lev have got, but he's immediately traded.
They're going for the op. They're running it down. Okay, they'll retrieve it as well with the smoke. Calm's got it, 54 HP. Bogdan's happy, but we need someone to step up to the plate. A weak weapon on King. He's been good on the headshots, and he's good again! Oh! That double up! Bianca tries to pull this back. The Odin spots both players, and they'll rush onto that spike, start the defuse, put the pressure on, try to split them in two, and that's exactly what they've done. The jump up from Aspas, it's already halved, and a double swing to close it. It got way too close, but the recovery is there in the end.
Because normally when there was a turnaround, well, they've lost 6 rounds in a row. They haven't even got close. They've got to get past an Odin. This is looking messy. They need to go right now, and they're going to get slaughtered. It has to be the plan. They have this happen. In fact, I think he let go. I don't know if he's going to get this one. It doesn't even matter.
Win, pop up. No one needed to defuse. That one was done before it got started.
Coming into VCT China, coming into Champions as their first look. And right now, well, it looks like they've been here for years, looking to make their way to join some pretty impressive teams over in the playoffs. Heretics up there. Another team of youngsters.
Spike down mid.
And right now, well, Kai, it doesn't even look like he needs support. He's going to go in for a little bit more. He's looking for style points at this point. Had support from his teammate this time after a miss, but even still, yeah, of course he's going back in for more. Why wouldn't he? Yet to take a point of damage. He's looking to put a 10th round on the board, and finally he's been put down. But does it matter? Have more pressing matters to attend to than this man sneaking up on the flank. A 3rd kill up, but Com, alongside Mazzino, have done well. They've made this one competitive. They made it possible. It comes down to one, and actually, they've made this one work. They've got enough time to get that defusal over the line somehow.
Against Aspas, this could be the round decided. If Kai goes down, then they're in trouble.
Mind.
Instead, it's Aspas who falls immediately. Oh, almost catching them on the cross, and in fact, catching them on the way out. Tex completely unaware. Annihilation goes through, but it looks like we'll have a counter spam, some utility perhaps.
It was immediately broken, but it doesn't seem to matter. The time now starting to tick, and they are fighting back into this one, leaving it all onto King. Lockdown going to be used, but he's looking to fight the site. In fact, he can get onto this one without too many problems. The first shot connected. They need a little more, and he's going to get it as well. Leviathan needed a hero. go.
They are ready and waiting, but the patience might pay off. He gets Kai, but that's it. Shut down after just one. The trades not coming through for Leviathan. Tex trying his best. 5 shots and a stinger down to the classic, and the Odin spray gets him. It's all on King. 1 versus 2. He clutched it out before, and now has the Vandal to work with. Time ticking, damage done, and he's being pushed back.
They're desperately trying to get this kill before he has the chance to isolate the battle. The plant is that moment as he looks for the swing. Nothing connected just yet, but he's definitely tagged a little lower. Isolating these jewels is not going to be easy. They play this one together, and it seems like it's all over. King gets that first spot, but now they know exactly where he is. They're going to try and play this, and they almost line up, but almost doesn't.